Solar storm knocks 40 SpaceX satellites out of the sky after the company ignored scientists' warnings. Let's start with the good news. There is no danger to anyone on the ground from the flock of 40 SpaceX Starlink satellites that are currently plunging from orbit and heading for Earth, knocked from the sky by a geomagnetic storm originating from the Sun. Atmospheric drag will easily incinerate the small, 260 kilograms, 575 pounds, satellites before they reach the surface. As for the bad news? Well, the fact that there is currently a cluster of 40 SpaceX Starlink satellites plunging from orbit at all. The doomed spacecraft were part of a payload of 49 Starlink satellites SpaceX launched into orbit on February 3, intended to join the 1,925 other Starlinks, which aim to improve and provide global access to broadband service, already circling the planet in orbits that range from 540 kilometers to 1,300 kilometers. As is common practice for SpaceX, all Starlinks are originally placed in a brief parking orbit just 209 kilometers, 130 miles, up so that they can be run through a systems checkout from the ground to make sure they are functioning properly. Any duds among them are simply left in that low orbit, where atmospheric drag quickly pulls them back out of the sky on an incinerating reentry. But that plan assumes that the Sun behaves, and on January 29 it didn't, releasing a storm of charged particles toward Earth known as a coronal mass ejection. Such solar storms usually present little danger to Earth, and the Space Weather Prediction Center, a division of the National Oceanic and Atmospheric Administration, rated the storm as a 2 on a 1 to 5 scale, a severity it calls moderate. The catch, the tidal wave of charged particles was expected to reach Earth on February 2 or 3, or just as SpaceX was planning its Starlink launch. The company went ahead with its plans nonetheless, saying nothing about the wisdom of not waiting out the storm, but instead merely announcing in a blog post, on Thursday, February 3, Falcon 9 launched 49 Starlink satellites to low Earth orbit from Launch Complex 39A at Kennedy Space Center in Florida.